Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I have two new SENCUTs that were just released. We're going to do a quick unboxing of both. And one of these is a new configuration of a model that was already out. It could be just as new color, but the other one is a brand new. Where did I just cut? We're gonna have fun with this video. We always do. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I am, because we're getting out new knives. I'm gonna share them. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and get this started right now. If you wanted to hear me blather on, you could just come Friday night and hang out at the Hive stream, right? Every Friday night, Beez Blades live at the Hive. Oh my goodness. Oh, right. I didn't realize it was so big. It comes with, the SENCUTs, they come with a nice pouch and a cleaning cloth and probably a couple stickers in there. But whoa, are you ready for this? This is the SENCUT Phantara. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm doubly, triply excited about this blade because I didn't realize it was gonna be so fat. Just like this is the Phantara, this is gonna be a fat blade. Look at this. Ooh. And I didn't know that it was, okay, apparently I didn't know a lot about this knife, but we're gonna discover it real quickly together. It has flat screws on a deep carry reversible pocket clip. This right here, I believe this is ironwood. Let me double check here. That's that one. This is Gaborsha wood. It's always Gaborsha. Look at it this side. Oh, I have to get this blade out. You ready? Pow! Right in the kisser. Oh, okay. Unless there's something really wrong with the action of the ergos on this knife, I love it. I can already tell you by looking at this blade, look how tall that is. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. And yes, we have good blade geometry, baby. Look at that. Little swedge going around the top of the spine. And are we going to be able to reverse flick this? I believe we are. This is 9CR18 MOV blade steel. And these come in, I believe, 3 or 4 different variations. You could get the wood, and I'm sure there's G10 variants. And I will have a link in the description down below where you could go check it out. And ooh, okay, so we have adequate pass-through. I was wondering about that just looking at it, but there is just enough pass-through to get, you can see right there, there's a little bit of jimps, on the inside of the liner. It's easy to disengage. I'm not having to dig my finger, so that's a major plus. And do we have any room? We do have room out here for sharpening because the plunge grind, that is a great idea. They went straight, virtually straight down with the plunge grind. So you have room for that. And ooh, yeah, oh, so many things. I didn't know I was gonna like this knife so much. Let's check a couple things out here. Left and right, up and down, it's absolutely solid. The lockup is good. The lockup's right there in the middle. And are we centered? Yes, the blade is centered. So all of that, ooh, yeah, let's cut something. See what kind of grind we got out of the box. Ooh, yeah, look, ooh, wow. This is very, very slicey. Oh my goodness. Whoo. Yeah, so this, if you like slicey knives, I knew from the second I got this out that unless there was something wrong, that this was going to be a fantastic knife. And these are run like 43 to 46 bucks. This, I'm telling you right now, is a winner. Let's check out a couple things. So the action, it's very easy to flick. Can we reverse flick it? Oh yeah, reverse flick is good. How about the thumb? The thumb. Okay, there we go, found it. If I use my thumb, I'm gonna wanna use it up here and not down here to get that mechanical advantage. It's probably not gonna be my favorite use. Oh, it's definitely gonna be the reverse flick or the flipper. The flipper, check it out. They did it right. They always do their jimping just right. It goes that's how you're supposed to do jimping. All the way around the flipper tab so your finger doesn't miss it. It's nice and grippy. So easy. You can push button it. You can light switch it. Oh yeah, and look at this. Look at this. Super smooth. It has ceramic ball bearings. Overall, this is 8.75 inches long. It has a 3.7 inch blade. And that is the thing that just totally blew me away. When I got this out, I was like, oh yeah, that's going, all of the knives that I have that are my favorite slicers have a tall grind like this. And this is a flat grind and big leaf shape. You can't go wrong with a tall leaf shape, flat grind like that. So the action is very good. Let's check out the ergos. I have a large width hand and I'm not getting any hot spots. And there is no jimping along the spine. You know me, I love my jimps. There's no jimping. However, I am still locked into place pretty well by this one spot. This is the way you do a handle. Make this pretty neutral. Now they do have a little hook right here, which is a little, you got to be careful with that in case people have big hands, but extra large hands, you're going to have enough room to get all 4 of your fingers in there and not get squished. But you do have a nice little lock-in point for your index finger, so that feels very, very nice. And if you wanted to reverse, yeah, you could hold this in the reverse grip, but oh wow. Okay, for 43 to 40, whatever, I don't know, this is probably 46. You can't beat it. 9CR18 MOV blade steel, excellent blade steel. Action is good. Ergos are good. You have nice chamfered edges on the wood. It's not super chamfered, but just enough. You can see where they took off a little bit of this edge along the edge. And there is weight relief on the inside. Let's see how much it weighs real quick, and then we're gonna move to the second knife. This year, every time SENCUT has been coming out with a new knife, I've been very, very impressed. And the other knife is gonna have to be, it's gonna be another one of these that it's gonna have to be a total factory screw up to not be a winner. So this is gonna come in at 4.85 ounces. And I'm gonna tell you, it does not feel like 4.8 ounces because the size of this knife, it is equaled out throughout both sides. It has very good balance to it. This is a good knife and well worth the money. I will take that any day. And you know what? But before I get the next one, there are 2 knives in my collection that are screaming, absolutely screaming to be put up next to this one. Here is the Kaiser Roach. And I looked at this blade and I was like, I have to put the Roach. And you know that I got to put the QSP Penguin because everybody should have a Penguin, right? Now look at this. The Kaiser Roach has the exact same blade dimensions. However, you do get more cutting edge on the Phantara or Phantara, however you want to say it, because it doesn't have the choil. Now this one, I mean, you can choke up if you're just doing a little something light, but this is not a usable choil. Whereas with this one, it is a usable choil, but a lot of folks have the Kaiser Roach, and if you like the Kaiser Roach blade, you're getting pretty much the same thing. Very, very nice. Now this one here, we're not gonna have to go too in depth because if you want, you can go watch my video on this exact knife because this one was an absolute hit. Everyone that tried it loved it. Couldn't believe how well the button lock worked. This is the SENCUT Serene. Would you look at it? Just look at it. And the only thing I can figure is this is a new color, kind of off mintish green. And if you saw my other video, that would be on the red. So now you could collect the whole set. But I will start out by telling you this. The action, great. Ergos, great. Blade retention with that button lock, unbelievable for the price point. Let's see how this one is. Oh, same story. Same story. Oh my goodness. Yes. So this knife, these run around 46 and change. They aren't even $50. And they are phenomenal. One of the best button locks, if not the best bang for your buck or value for your buck in 2023. SENCUT totally knocked it out of the park with this one. It has a nice full-length blade. It has good jimping on the top. The ergos are nice and rounded. You can see it's like a rounded chamfer all the way around. And it has a reversible pocket clip. And this button works superbly. And I mean superbly. When I shut this knife, I don't get that big bounce out. I get nice, clean, crisp blade retention. That is what I like to see. When I get a button lock and I can do this and open and shut the knife, that makes me happy. Makes me very happy. It's very snippy, very distinct, and it has such a good blade size. This is a fantastic knife. I can't say enough good about it. And for your wear and tear, look at this. You can see how well the coating has done on my red version, and you're gonna get that same coating with this one. And this is what it looks like next to the QSP Penguin, in case you wanna see it next to the Penguin. But this, oh, by the way, this is D2 blade steel. So you get the protection on the blade, so you're not gonna have to worry about corrosion or anything. So I think that is probably why you're able to get such a knife. If this had 14C, this would cost you a lot more. But this is a fantastic knife. Both of these are just total absolute great knives for the value. So there, what I'm guessing is the new color of the SENCUT Serene, and then there is the Phantara or Phantara. Both great knives, and this one I am super excited. I am loving, totally loving this blade. I have no complaints. This is a great knife. I hope you guys enjoyed checking out these knives with me. Go watch this video. You're really gonna like that. And until I see you again, or see you in the chats or the live streams or in the comments of this video, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.